Anna, a young writer seeking inspiration for her next novel, rents a cottage near an old graveyard in the village of Raven's Hollow. The locals warn her of the cottage's dark past, but she brushes it off as superstition. As Anna drives through the fog-laden countryside, her car's headlights reveal twisted trees and an overgrown path leading to the cottage. The eerie silence and distant howling set the tone for what's to come. Unwelcome noises in the night. On her first night, Anna struggles to sleep. Strange noises echo through the house. Creaking floorboards, distant whispers, and the sound of footsteps pacing above her room. She convinces herself it's just the wind, but deep down, unease settles in her chest. 3. The mysterious journal. The next morning, Anna explores the cottage and discovers a hidden compartment beneath a loose floorboard in the living room. Inside, she finds a weathered leather-bound journal. The entries, written in an erratic hand, detail the life of the previous occupant, a man named Elias, who believed the cottage was cursed. He wrote about strange occurrences, eerie visions, and the Watcher from the graveyard. The final entry reads, "The Watcher comes at midnight. No escape, only acceptance." Anna feels a chill run down her spine as she closes the journal. The sense of dread deepens. Midnight encounter. That night, determined to uncover the truth, Anna stays awake until midnight. As the clock strikes 12, the temperature in the cottage drops sharply. The candles flicker wildly before going out. Suddenly, she hears footsteps outside. Peeking through the window, she sees a cloaked figure standing at the edge of the graveyard, staring directly at her window. The figure doesn't move, but Anna feels its gaze pierce through her. A knock on the door startles her. Trembling, she opens it to find no one there, only a note pinned to the doorframe. The Watcher waits. Come alone. 5. The forbidden meeting. Against her better judgment, Anna ventures to the graveyard just before dawn. She feels an invisible force guiding her through the thick fog. The air is heavy, and every step feels like a struggle. As she reaches the center of the graveyard, the Watcher appears. Its voice, deep and echoing, fills the air. You seek the truth. Are you prepared to pay the price? Anna nods, despite the fear gripping her. The Watcher raises a hand, and the ground beneath her trembles. An ancient mausoleum rises from the earth. The Watcher beckons her inside. Anna pushes open the heavy, creaking doors of the mausoleum. The air inside is cold and damp, carrying the scent of decay. Stone steps spiral downward into darkness, illuminated only by the faint, ethereal glow of symbols carved into the walls. Each step seems to echo endlessly, making the silence oppressive. As she descends, whispers begin to fill the air, soft at first, then growing louder, overlapping in a cacophony of voices. They speak of betrayal, sacrifice, and an ancient pact made long ago. Anna reaches the bottom, where a circular chamber lies. At its center is an altar made of black stone, surrounded by flickering blue flames. The Watcher appears again, standing silently at the edge of the chamber. Its voice echoes in her mind. You have come this far. Are you willing to confront the truth that lies within? Anna hesitates but steps forward, placing her hands on the altar. The chamber trembles, and a blinding light engulfs her. When the light fades, Anna finds herself in a different place, a vision of the past. She witnesses a ritual taking place in the graveyard. A group of hooded figures, led by Elias, the journal's author, is performing a dark ceremony. The Watcher stands at the center, bound by chains of light. Elias chants ancient words, and the Watcher's chains shatter. The figures scream as the Watcher consumes their souls, but Elias escapes, sealing the mausoleum to trap the entity. Anna realizes the Watcher was never a protector. It was imprisoned here to prevent its reign of terror. The vision ends, and Anna finds herself back in the chamber. The Watcher speaks. Now you know. Will you take my place and keep the darkness sealed, or release me and face the consequences? 8. The final choice. Anna feels the weight of her decision pressing down on her. Releasing the Watcher would mean unleashing chaos upon the world. Yet, taking its place would bind her to the graveyard for eternity. She closes her eyes, reflecting on everything she's seen. With a deep breath, Anna steps forward and places her hands on the altar once more. She whispers, "I accept." The Watcher nods, its form dissolving into light. The chains reappear, this time binding Anna to the altar. She feels a surge of power and peace, knowing she has saved countless lives. The mausoleum begins to collapse, sealing Anna inside forever. As the final stones fall into place, a single beam of light breaks through, symbolizing hope. 9. The legacy of Anna's sacrifice. Years pass, and the graveyard, once shrouded in fear and darkness, transforms into a place of quiet reflection. The town begins to heal, its people no longer haunted by the shadows that once loomed over them. Stories of Anna's bravery spread, becoming a legend that the villagers tell to every generation, a tale of a young woman who faced unimaginable darkness and chose to protect the world. A statue is erected at the entrance of the graveyard, depicting Anna with her hands resting on an invisible force, eyes closed in peace. Beneath the statue, an inscription reads, "In darkness, she found her light. In sacrifice, she gave us peace." Though few know the full truth, the air around the graveyard feels different, lighter, free of its ominous weight. Flowers bloom around the tombstones, and the once dead soil now hums with life. Birds sing, and the wind carries a soothing, gentle hum, as if the land itself honors Anna's sacrifice. One evening, a little girl wanders into the graveyard, holding her grandmother's hand. She stops at Anna's statue, gazing up with wide eyes. "Did she really fight the shadows, Grandma?" the girl asks, her voice full of wonder. The old woman smiles, her gaze soft. "Yes, child, and she taught us that even in the darkest places, we can find the courage to shine." As the sun sets, casting a warm, golden light over the graveyard, the little girl feels a comforting presence, like a whisper of hope carried by the wind. She doesn't know it, but Anna is watching, her spirit now part of the land she chose to protect. The door to darkness is sealed, and the world ahead is bright. Anna's story, though one of sacrifice, is also one of triumph. She may be gone, but her legacy lives on. In every sunrise, in every whispered tale of courage, and in every heart that finds strength in the face of fear.